Hopefully this is working.
I think.
Is this working?
I can see
Is
dots,
it?
so I
Is
think
it?
it is.
It's dots.
Dots.
Is that what those dots indicate?
Yeah,
The dots indicate that it works.
You don't have to do the ASMR magic. I think it's working.
I don't have to do ASMR magic, but it does kind of satisfy. Not very well. Good evening, good gentles all. I am the Foxy Bard.
And I'm Twig.
And it is good to see so many people
Today's
already here.
episode of National Public Radio.
Indeed.
We will talk about your traumatic childhood to discordant flute music.
Which one of us is going to do the childhood and which one is going to do the
I'm gonna do
discordant?
the flute.
I've got the discordant
No,
flute.
I've got the discordant
It was
flute.
in my
No,
graph.
I said your childhood.
Very well. I remember the first time I got kicked in the head by a mule. It was on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It was a long kicking. A 3-day kicking, what my father called it. That's how it be. A 3-day kicking gets you a whiskey. A 4-day kicking gets you a rum. And eventually you graduate to vodka, and that's when you become Russian. Are we going to actually do a show? Is this the show? Do you want to sing a song? Is what I mean to say. I like how you resolve.
I gotta resolve the chord, yes.
You have to resolve. But yes, it is good to see that so many people that we like are here. I see that Bracha is here. I know that I see that Eva is here, as well as Mark and Ansgar. And Ron, and I believe I saw Thorn up there. Right, the recent ones are on the bottom, the old ones. We have not learned Highland Paddy yet, by the way. Eventually we shall. I
think you've been saying that for a while.
I keep having to build decks that never get finished.
Yeah, it is like a
Sisyphus
form of purgatory.
I am a combination of Sisyphus and Jesus, in that, Jesus was a carpenter and Jewish.
Is there a way to turn the brightness down? I feel like my face is very
The
white.
brightness on it, absolutely, we can absolutely do that.
Yeah, let me adjust the lighting.
It is a special Halloween episode, I suppose, which means I suppose we should go a little bit darker.
You can see the jack-o'-lantern now.
Indeed. Maybe we should change it. No. Actually, yeah, that's correct. Yes, and now the jack-o'-lantern lit in the back is a bit more obvious.
Mine
at some point
is lit too, but you can't.
You can't. We might turn off the lights completely at some point. And now that we are 2.5 minutes into the show, I think we should actually do a song.
Oh my gosh, the vice reads are here.
My goodness, 'tis great.
Wow!
Fantastic. So what shall we start off with? That's the operative question. It'd be great if we decided these things ahead of time. You know what? How about just one more day above the roses? Because it's vaguely graveyard themed. This being a Halloween episode.
I guess it kind of is.
It kind of is, isn't it? Because we are talking about a grave when you say one more day above the roses. Oh, I'm done with the big pictures, your pushers and your shovers. You're scurrying, you're worrying, I'm gonna have some fun. Hey! I was born very young and grew up in the cradle. Chances are that when I die, it'll be of something fatal. So if you see me running, keep up on my side. Hurricanes are coming, there ain't no place to hide. Get your own life, this one's mine. Shut it, where the sun don't shine. I'm done with you big crutches, your pushers and your shovers. You're scurrying, you're worrying, I'm gonna have some fun. So get over, take a break and shut your hole. You're causing my heart to break to all you losers and your winners. One more day above the roses. Hey! Well, all the snoozing and the boozing will catch up to you, they say.
At least that's what the old ones, they told me every day.
So I quit just like they said. Stopped everything that's bad. 'Twas the worst 20 minutes that we ever had. It's time to come back and carries you off. Here's a coffin, hey, carry you off, and I'm done with all the stitching, the bombing and the bitching, the striving, the conniving. I'm heading for the pub. So get a move and take a drink and shut your hole. You're causing my heart to break to all you saints and sinners. Losers and your winners. One more day above the roses. Hey! Work a week, you don't need money. don't know how much things cost.
Love like you've never been hurt, love like you've never lost.
And just like no one's watching, as often as you can. And when you drink like you're a true blood Irishman, live every day like it's your last. One way or too fast. You lingers in your rooms, you lingers in the films. You liars, you pariahs, you can keep the bloody lot. So get over, take the break and shut your hole. You doesn't have the right to rank it. Liars and sinners, losers and your winners. It's the one more day among the roses. One more day among the roses. Here's to one more day above the roses. One, two, three, four. I accept that. Good gentles, good gentles. Thank you very much. And so good to have you here, and so good for us to be here. So many lovely faces that we don't get to see nearly often enough. And it's because we can't be everywhere. We try to be in a lot of places. Where are we going to be next? We can get to that later. First things first. There's a tradition to uphold.
A tradition.
And that is a
This is
tradition where
Foxy's drinking
where we
all.
slowly destroy ourselves, because not only am I Sisyphus, so is my liver. So, good gentles up. We are going to this week have as our mystery booze. And there's one of those stories to this booze. One of the kinds that you see at the beginning of a recipe, and the story gets far too long, and you're like, just tell me how to make guacamole already.
It is kind of one of
But-
those stories, actually,
yeah.
where it's not particularly interesting, but it's like mildly interesting.
We went up to Dragonshire Haven, which is to say Connecticut.
Oh,
I believe it's
I think the
Dragonship Haven.
Dragonship Haven is only the New Haven part.
I'm pretty sure it's most
And
of Eastern. I'm pretty sure it's all of Eastern.
We weren't in Eastern.
You were in
in
Eastern?
Western.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I'll take your word for it. We were in whatever's west of Dragonship Haven. Let's call it West Dragonship Haven. We were in West Dragonship Haven looking for an apple orchard. The first one we got to, there was a blight upon all the apples, and so no apple picking for us. Oh. The second place we went to wasn't
They
open
did
for
have
apple
apples.
pick. They had apples, but they weren't letting anybody pick them. And we said, oh, but they had a bar, and we said, we'll come back. And so then we went to a third apple orchard, and that is where we got apples.
It is.
Then we went back to the second place to the bar, and that's where we got this. That was a long way to get to a short distance. Good gentles, Hardscrable Cider Fruit of the farm. And there, it's actually in focus.
It
It's
is
very
in
nice.
focus.
And
Very
it's
pretty.
and the only downside to this is that it has one of those kind of caps on it.
So they do intend,
So
I'm
they-
guessing that they
they
want
are
you to
expecting
either
you to
share
drink the
this
whole
with a lot
thing.
of people, or they expect you to drink it all in one go.
Indeed. So we're going to go for option number 2, where we drink it all in one go. But
And
we're
at
sharing
least
it with
it's
each other.
Split between the two of
So
us.
I think we could drink all of this. Now, we have tried a number of ciders done by this farm already. We did while we were up there. We tried a pineapple coconut one, which frankly tasted like a watered down pina colada. Not saying that that's a bad thing. I actually quite enjoyed it, but that's what it tastes like. There was what was another one? The other one was a peach one.
A peach cobbler one.
Peach
That was the
cobbler
best
one, which
in
was
my opinion,
gorgeous.
but they did
Oh
not
my
have that one
god,
involved
it was
for.
magnificent. I loved it.
Very good. This is cider.
And we also tried, what did they call it? Dirt
I
pour
don't
cider or something like
remember
that.
What they called
Dirty
it, but
cider. Dirt in your cider.
It was dirt themed because it was flavored.
It was beef
with-
bloody flavored
with
cider.
wheat.
This is the kind of cider they make in
Yeah.
Siberia because they don't know what to do.
It was this lovely, like, radioactive pink color.
Yes, very radioactive.
So it looked appetizing, but it in fact tasted like dirt.
But in the meantime, we're going with
This is
fruit.
neither of those.
This
we didn't
is-
have to tell you
This is
that.
fruit to the farm, which has a mixture of, what did the guy say was in here? I wanted maybe it'll actually be in. Oh yes, it is in. There's ingredients. Fantastic. So apple cider, obviously. Also peaches, nectarines, strawberries, and blueberries. and contains sulfites. So let's give this a try with that lovely little golden color there.
It's
very
actually a
effervescent. I like
very
it.
nice color, and it smells really nice.
It does
so
smell
I'm
nice.
excited.
Oh,
that's
that is
good.
delightful.
That's really good.
Oh, it's so many different flavors. I
Yummy.
love it.
It's
I
like
love it.
fruit
This is
punch.
great. Oh, this is dangerous. I could just drink this forever. You know what? Remember how I said we were going to have to
Woo!
finish this bottle? We are going to finish that bottle.
I don't think we're gonna have a problem with
I don't
that.
think we're going to have a problem with that. And because this is a special Halloween-y episode, do you want to go? Are you up for a little bit of revenge?
Aaron's Revenge?
Yeah.
Oh, I think so. I think I'm on the drum for that.
Yes, indeed. I believe you are.
Here.
The drum is right behind you. I shall take the guatter. And hopefully I can sing in A minor, and we'll see if that works. By the way, there is a weapon of mass destruction right behind you, next to your pumpkin.
Do I need that for this song?
Potentially, but only if you want to.
You
because
mean that
I don't
part.
have,
That part that we
part.
usually don't ever
That
do,
part.
but you
Because-
decided that you want to do it now.
Yeah, I want to do it now, and you remember how that melody part goes, you know?
No, I don't.
Well, then put the thing in my mouth.
Fine, I will.
This is at
That's
least
a
we're planning it ahead
promise.
of time. This is what we call. We had the dandelion once. I think that was interesting.
Dandelion one? We
Yes.
did have that once. I
I
do
was-
remember that
I
being
believe
in
it was on the
history
show.
books. It was on the
It
show.
was interesting.
Yeah, that was
But this
forever
is
ago.
that was forever ago. My goodness, good gracious, how time is a weird thing. It feels like Sparta was forever ago. But yeah, let me see if I can actually sing. This will be great. Yeah, sure, why not? We are two mariners, ship's sole survivors, trapped in this valley of a whale. Its ribs are ceiling beams, its guts are carpeting. I guess we got some time to kill. You may not remember me, I was just a child of 3, and you a lad of 18. And I remember you, and I relate to you, how our histories intervene. At the time you were a rake and a risk of mud, spending all your money on the whores and hounds. Oh, you had charming hair, so sick and debonair, my old mother was so sweet. So she took you in, her sheets still warm with him, now filled with filth and foul disease. As time wore on, you came to debt, rape, and drunkenness, leaving my mother a poor consumptive rat. Oh, and then you disappeared, your gambling arrears, the only thing you left behind. And then the magistrate reclaimed our small estate, and my poor mother lost her mind. Later on, that's when my dear sweet mother died. Oh, she did, I held her hand as she died and cried. Oh, find him, tie him to a pole and break his fingers to splinters, drag him to a hole until he wakes up naked, clawing at the ceiling of his grave. Every 15 years to swallow my tears on the urchins in the street. And then a priory to Gideon hired me to keep their vestry nice and neat. Never once in the employ of those holy men my mind ever stray once from the thought of revenge. Oh, one night I overheard priests exchanging words with a penitent whaler from the sea. Captain of his ship, who mashed you toe to death, is known for wanton cruelty. Next day I set to sea with a privateer. In the whisper of the wind I can almost hear. Oh, find him, tie him to a pole and break his fingers to splinters, drag him to a hole until he wakes up naked, clawing drawing at the ceiling of his grave. There is one thing I must say to you. As you sail across the sea, always your mother will watch over you as you avenge this wicked deed. Oh, Mommy, it's behind the pumpkin. There it is. Nevertheless. And then one fateful night, we had you in our sights. After 20 months at sea, your starboard flank of me, I was getting my muskets clean when came a rumbling from beneath. The ocean churned, the sky went black, the captain wailed. He overthrew the mighty jaws of a giant whale. Don't know how I survived. The crew's too light. I must have slipped between his teeth. But oh, Providence, divine intelligence, that you should survive as well as me. It gives me joy to see your eyes well up with fear. Lean it close and I will whisper the last word you'll hear. Find him, bind him, time to a pole and break his fingers to splinters. Drag him to a hole till he wakes up naked, clawing at the ceiling of his grave. Oh, bind him, bind him, bind him, bind him, bind him, bind him, naked, clawing at the ceiling of his grave. Oh, bind him, bind him, bind him, till he wakes up naked, clawing at the ceiling of his grave. Here on FBR, Foxy Broadcasting Radio. I don't know.
Oh, FBR.
No,
Foxy Bards Radio.
FPR, Foxy Public Radio. There we are. I'm sorry, I took a long way to get to a bad joke. Here we go. You take that for a minute. I am going to have another little taste of this. You will notice there are pumpkins behind us. If you joined us, if you remember from last week on the Foxy Bards nonsense, we had pumpkin carving with the Foxy Bard, where we created this monstrosity and this lovely bit of modern art right over here.
It's a leaf.
It is a leaf.
You can't see it that well though because the candle isn't showing up.
I mean, we can. Well, let's try this. Let's get the spoopiness as high as we can, and see.
You can you can kind of sort of see it. It's that little blurb. Oh, I know that's not even it. That's it's this thing.
Oh dear.
No.
Do you want to pass it over here?
I'm afraid to move it.
I'll try moving it.
Okay, fine.
I think I've got
this. Might go poorly, especially in the dark.
I am determined for them to see your artwork. It must be seen somehow. There it is. Okay, so that's just the glow of the. That's just you can see it that way by the glow of the laptop. I'm afraid that There is a light in there, I
There's a
promise.
light, but it's not detectable by the computer eye.
No,
Oh,
tis
well.
not. The computer eye is not detecting it
You
properly.
can see yours
So-
pretty well, though.
so
That's nice.
let's
Although
give it-
after I stop blocking it.
Light back on. There we are. That's more light. And let's bring that down to spoopy levels of is that?
Ah,
There we
I
are.
don't like that blue light.
And now we have light for the rest of the show. And I shall have a bit more of the cider, and we shall determine what our next song shall be. What are you thinking? If you want to make requests, feel free to make requests.
Except for the ones that we don't know.
Otherwise, I
We
will
still don't
sing
know them.
spoopy songs that may or may not make sense.
Song.
Tom of Bedlam,
I
that's
said
actually a
no.
spoopy song right there.
Do you know it?
Nope. But we're going to try anyway.
We're gonna try
Are you
it.
up for trying chords you don't know, or do you want to bang on a drum?
I can do chords I don't know.
Very well, let's do chords you don't know. Here's hoping that I'm doing this right. Oh, let's determine key first.
Yeah, do you know what key
Keys.
it's in?
Well, the key, it might be in the key of A minor. That is worth a try. That is worth a shot.
Oh, Seek the
Um,
Reaper.
Oh, I can definitely seek the Reaper.
And
but
we
I'm
can do
gonna-
Grocer's Daughter because we did forget it last time.
and what?
And
Oh,
we
we
could do
did.
Grocer's
Yes,
Daughter. We did
indeed.
forget that
Yes,
one
indeed.
last time.
Yes, indeed. And let's go. Yes.
Anyway, A minor.
That might be a bit too low. Let's try C minor like I usually do. I don't know why I ever even consider A Yeah, I think it's mostly that. There might be an F in there if I feel weird.
All right.
Let's try
That's
this.
pretty simple.
But it's like Mentum and Banyan, 10,000 miles of travel, and goes some dirty toes. Or say the shoes gravel, and it's in the
I'd be right.
I went to Satan's kitchen, full of eggs and food and learning. Yes, also piping hot. Oh, I'm the spit tired and not to let us in any boys. Boys of Tony, they on the there, they don't know the They on the I'm pretty sure that's what the E minor is. I stopped at Murder Giants. And the bag along it carries for the costly spies and children's spies. Where the list of people varies. Still in a single lies, this song is not necessarily a song about cannibalism, but it features a lot. Tonight I'll go a-murdering. The man in the moon, the powder, his dog I'll shake and a staff I'll bring. Oh, hold we below us. Let us sing funny boys, rock and boys. They're the boys not funny. They are there, they look for the eye. They want to drink the money. To Tom of Bedlam, we'll fill the sea with barrels. I'll drink it all up in the gone. When more than two quarrels, still let us in the boys, my many boys are funny. They want to drink the money. Gonna sing money boys, money men boys, men them boys and money for the young American money. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, you did
I'm
remember all
done-
of that.
Well, I
Yeah.
remember most of it anyway. Here's the thing. That's one of those songs that's got like 80-some verses to it.
Oh, so you can kind of sort of just pick the ones you
just
remember.
pick the ones you feel like.
I
mean,
have noticed that about that song. It's
That's
part of the reason
fine.
why I've never caught on to the lyrics, even though I do like it.
It's because everybody's got different favorites.
They do, yeah.
Everyone's got their different favorites. I like the ones that involve cannibalism.
I've noticed that everybody includes the one about eating children's thighs.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
just saying.
It's something
That
wrong
one
with
does
us.
seem to
Why
be
do
the
we
most
want to
popular
eat children's
amongst
thighs?
Rennies.
Are they really that tasty?
They do well, just did it for the shock value.
Oh, indeed. I think it is. I think that is how it be. That is how it go. And yes, there is another variant from Tom's perspective. There's history. Should learn that one at some point.
Well, today I ate some children.
Yeah, why not? Continue.
No, thank you. You continue. You're the Foxy Bard.
Both fat ones and the leans.
That didn't rhyme.
I ate their liver fried up with a side of fava beans. There we go.
Okay.
Hi, there it is. I knew I was going somewhere with that. Anyway, let us continue this and refill because we are going to drink all of this. But before we drink more of this, good gentles, I feel like hating myself just a wee bit. Do you know why I hate myself a wee bit? Or rather, do you know in what manner I will hate myself a wee bit?
Are you going to drink something different than what
I'm
is
going to
being
drink
poured in the
something
cup?
different than that. Because, good gentles, I have a confession to make.
No!
I said I have a confession to make.
I refuse.
I have a confession to
I am
make.
on strike.
Say it.
Confess, thou dirty, dirty sinner.
Thank you very much. And that confession is that 2 years ago on one of these shows, we got this as our mystery booze for the Halloweeny season. And it's not done yet because it's horrible.
Because it is, I think, probably the worst one
It
we've
is
had.
probably the worst thing we've gotten, and it's taken us this long to finish the bloody thing off. And I'm determined. And you're going to help me. I don't know how much is in here, but we're going to finish it off.
I
And so I'm
can't
gonna
help
start
you.
with
I'm
mine.
on strike.
I'm going to start with mine.
Oh, no, you gotta finish it. You gotta finish it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it for the team.
To be fair, this isn't full yet. My cup is not full.
It looks like it's almost
My cup
empty.
is not yet
It's up
full.
there. Ah!
My cup is not yet.
Yes!
Oh dear.
Finish
There's
it, bitch.
only one cup left in there.
I guess I can't have any.
I
Finish
grabbed
the deed.
I grabbed the one with the wolf's head on it
Woo!
first too. So this is yeah, here we go.
I'm saved.
Very well.
Banish it to the nether realm. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh god, I want to wash that down to something else. I'm gonna use the gin from last week.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because this tastes better than that. And this might make me
You're
tum
going to
numb.
mix it with that now.
I'm not mixing. I'm just rinsing the sin clean from this mug.
You purged it from this world. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, the gin is quite like gasoline. It cleanses. It fires.
Woo!
Fires
That's
the
for your
cleanser.
sinuses.
Now I taste nothing. Now my tongue is cleansed and cleaned and cured and such. And someone suggested the Ghoster's Daughter.
Yeah.
We are well into this. This is grand. All right. Shall I stay on the Bazooka Duke?
Yeah, go for it.
Why not? I usually do this on guitar, I think, but
You do, but I don't want to take the
Fair
bazooki
enough.
right now, so.
Let's see if I can remember the verses to this thing. I wrote it ostensibly.
You did.
This is a
Foxy
song
Bard
I
original.
wrote. Foxy Bard original about hard-working woman. However you want to interpret that. There's lots of ways to interpret that, and well, let's just put it this way. I was about to go into some shapes. Have you met Sally, the grocer's daughter? She's the fairest girl in the land.
You're right.
She sells the wares of her dear father, and out in the market she'll stand. I guess David's look-alike.
They do.
She'll stand by her in a cart from morning till night, right across from where the church bells ring. She'll hawk her wares for all folk to hear. If you go there, you will hear her sing. Oh, come pay me millions, come pay me millions, they're round and perky and sweet. Come taste me melons, me big ample melons, but if you do so, discreet. Father says you always got to be professional when you work. Well, Sally will advise you on which fruits to purchase. Folks, listen, they never gripe. I feel like I'm buffering. Sorry.
They never gripe.
Sorry. Nah, like sugar notes and deeper. To smell that aroma and pinch them to make sure they're ripe. And as noontime rolls round, all the melons are gone. There's plenty of fruit left to sell. She is so eager to show off her goods. She'll stand on the cart and she'll yell. What does she yell? She yells, come buy me peach. Come try me peach. It's fuzzy and dripping with juice natural. Come taste me peach. Shove your face in me peach. But be gentle.
It can't take abuse.
It can't take abuse, no, because if you bruise it, it brings down the resale value.
does.
That's
Yes,
what
it
Father
does.
always says. Now, Sully is not the only vendor to sell hard goods in the square. She's got competition from a pretty young milkmaid who goes by the name of Jane Clare, because it's 2 syllables. But she comes to sell milk and butter and cheese every day as the church bell strikes 4. Just for a moment she'll steal the show as she'll belt in a deafening roar. Oh, come buy me jugs, come try me jugs, full of milk that tastes like a dream. And very free of blemishes because she never got smallpox. That too.
That kills the bacteria.
Could be true. Where was I? Come lift me jugs! Hey, big hefty jugs! Hefty. Windy. And for a shilling you'll also get cream! And that's a very good deal, if I do say so myself. 2 for 5 on Fridays. 1 for all for 1, and 6 for a quarter. And brewery, right. But milk spoils quickly, so after an hour, our pretty Jane Clare gets the boot. And the boys all return to the grocer's daughter to squeeze and to bundle her frutas.
Really into healthy snacks.
Very healthy snacks. And fish sticks. Because gay fish. Rocco reference. Where was I? They're squeezing and fondling her fruit. And as the sun sets on the old market square, there are fewer goods left to buy. As market closes, there's but one item left, and the people will hear Sally cry, ooh, come play me cherry, ooh, come try me cherry. It's the only one I've left in stock. Oh, come take me cherry. Who wants me cherry? And this hour, I'll accept any offer that you might have. I'll even give you the box it came in.
We even take Bitcoin.
It'd be true. Well, that went off the rails and then back on the rails
I
and
don't
then
know
off the
why,
rails
but
again.
it really just hit me how ridiculous the song was while we were singing it. It's just like, I don't know.
What's particularly ridiculous about it, in your opinion?
I don't know.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just want to understand how you got to your
it's
opinion.
kind of the whole thing.
Is it ridiculous? The whole
I think it's
thing?
just the way that you shout melons.
Oh, very well. The way I shout melons is funny. I can accept that. Oh, there was another thought in my head. What was it? Someone else suggested a thing. I forget what has been suggested, but there was something I wanted to do.
Seek the Reaper.
Yeah, let's just seek the Reaper. It's Halloween. Why not?
It's Halloween.
Indeed. Oh, what was that in? I want to
I
say
think it's C minor.
C minor.
I mean,
Probably.
it's A minor, but I
Probably.
think it's probably C minor. Know what I mean?
Probably.
Do you want to stay on the bazooki? Or do you want to take the guitar?
No, it's not.
You want?
No, I mean it's not in A minor fingering. I don't think.
Oh, it's D minor.
It's E minor.
Oh, you know why? Because I don't usually play strings on this. I'm usually on the drum.
Do you want to play on drum then?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. That's why my fingers didn't know what I was doing, but my voice said no. But my hips said yes. I don't know. I'm sorry. That was a horrible
Your
joke.
melon said it.
My melons say all sorts of things. My melons lie. My hips don't lie, but my melons do.
Very deceitful melons, I'd say.
Very deceitful. Deceitful melons. Deceitful melons. That being said, it's actually in D minor as far as voice goes, so that's all right. It's E minor fingering.
Finger.
I'm glad you like the way I finger. Do you?
I like my method better.
Yeah, I accept that. I accept that. I can live with that. Anyway, where are we? Right. Yes, there we are. Three boisterous, three drinking men were sharing on the glass, and pausing in their revels when the funeral chanced to pass. But one of their good host inquired in keeper, can you tell? For one poor beggar lay expired, they told the funeral bell. Poison like candy in cage said a deadly sorry end. Whether he was one to share your bread, you used to call him friend. But death has laid our comrade fair, our bitter grave and grim. We'll find that sneaking devil's lair and make an end of him. Oh, that jolly roister has now fellas 1, 2, 3 have gone to see the river underneath the gallows tree. They came upon a graveyard linked with age and sorrow's dent. How now, old man, might you have seen which way the reaper went? I have instances when I might so new to death I be. He takes his leave this very night beneath the gallows tree. They hasten there among their crest, should they behold not death but in his stead a chest of newly minted gold. My brothers are the eldest, cry good luck attends our toils. Our quest for death will lay aside and tally up our spoils. Up that jolly roisterers, fellas 1, 2, 3 had gone to seek the reaper underneath the gallows tree. The eldest to the youngest said, we too will count mistakes. Go fetch us now some wine and bread, and merry we shall make. But when he had gone, the other two agreed upon a plot. That bloody murder they should do for larger portions sought. We'll cut his throat if he returns, and richer we shall be. Now ever much our ever turns, there's more for 2 than 3. But the youngest by his own design thought he might have the lot. And into all the flasks of wine the deadly poison got. A band of jolly roisterers, now fellas 1, 2, 3 have gone to see the reaper underneath the gallows tree. They set upon the youngest when he came back with wine. They sank their knives into his chest and then sat down to dine. They drank the poison flagon as they laughed about their deeds, and soon all 3 were dead as one for treachery and greed. The old man in the shadow stood, a smile upon his face. My thanks to you, my fellows good, for sparing me the chase. I'm weary to my bones and resolved to let you be. You might have lived another day, but you could see me. I'm the jolly roisterers, now fellas 1, 2, 3 have gone to see the reaper underneath the gallows tree. I'm the jolly roisterers, fellas 1, 2, 3 have gone to see the reaper underneath the gallows tree. And they have found the reaper underneath the gallows tree. That turned out rather well, I think.
I like that one.
Indeed. That is written by Lisa Stereo.
Oh, yeah, this is not our song.
That is not our song.
We stole that song.
We stole that song.
Except we asked
Lovingly.
for permission.
We always ask for permission before we steal. I shouldn't say we stole it. If you're a corporation, we don't give 2 shites. But
Yeah.
but if you're an actual musician that we know and like,
You know how we
I'm trying to make
stealing
myself
the
seem-
O'Reilly Auto Parts
yeah,
theme music.
you know what? There's something to that. Yeah, I diddly dum, I diddly dee. Probably not. That's probably not it. I don't think so. Better Fingering. That is a good name for a garage band.
Better
That's-
fingering.
Indeed.
I do like Deceitful
Indeed.
Melons.
You know
This
what?
one sounds pretty good.
Deceitful Melons is also a good
Especially if it
garage
was
band.
like a I forget what I was gonna say. Probably because I've had too much gin.
I have a sudden desire, now that we're talking about songs that we steal with permission from people we like. I think I'm gonna go. Wait, do you want to go on the thingy for this one? I want to sing about our dear friend, our dear dead friend.
Our dear dead friend?
Yes, it's a song written about a dead man. Maybe also by a dead man. Who
which
knows?
one? Which dead man?
Oh well, it's the
Well,
Halloweeny season. Go ahead and finish that, and then I'll refill it for you.
Do I have to finish it? Like
You
right
don't-
here, right now?
Oh, fine. Here, I'll give you a top off. How about that?
Thank
There
you.
There you
go.
I think we're gonna finish this. By the way, I don't think we're going to have any trouble.
That's what you get for being tasty.
It's very tasty. Very tasty.
Also about
indeed.
having a cork.
Indeed, it's like Russian vodka. But good, gentles. Right, so Seamus guitar for you or Badoosh Badook?
Either one. I got very accustomed to playing it on guitar, but I can do it on bazook.
Very well.
Because I'm so talented.
You
like
are
that.
talented.
Oh my gosh.
Trig, you are so talented.
Thank you, Foxy.
We're gonna have to start doing that from now on. Just
Why?
referring to each other by double names. You're Twig, and I'm Foxy to you, but only to you. To everyone else, I'm a Foxy
Foxy.
Bard. But you can call me Foxy if you really want to.
I remember
but
when I
I
used
thought
to
I was
wear
suggesting
my,
more gin.
More gin.
I don't know why. She's not the one who's
More
drinking it.
gin.
We're the one who's drinking it. But I get the impression that she likes the way I sang The Grocer's Daughter immediately after drinking it. A shot of this vile swill followed by gin. And
You still have vile other shit in there.
we do have some vile other shit.
I mean, you didn't refill mine.
I apologize.
You deceitful melon. You teased me with
I-
gin and then you didn't.
I don't mean to be a deceitful melon. I really don't.
That's what you
But there you go.
are.
I've given you some of the Lunar gin from last week.
For the Lunar Fair that we
I
didn't
can
go to because
burp
it was
and still not
canceled.
miss a beat with speaking. I noticed that. Have you noticed? That's either that or it's The Exorcist. It is Halloweeny.
Or you're being possessed by Rick Sanchez.
Maybe I should be Foxy Roxy. Foxy Roxy. Foxy Doxy. Foxy Roxy.
Yeah.
Foxy Doxy Boboxy. Banana Fana Fo Foxy. EIO Oxy. I smell.
Are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Why not? What are we doing? All right, Seamus.
Wait, we're not doing Shane.
This is a song about a zombie.
Are we doing? Oh, for whatever reason in my head, I really thought that we were doing "Fuck the English Rye."
That's not a song about a dead man. That's
It
a song that
features a
features
dead man. There's too many songs about dead men that are in the same.
It makes them all Halloween appropriate. We do a better job at that than the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, frankly, as far as I'm concerned. Mr. and Mrs. Simpson.
His opinions.
I have opinions
Are you
on
ready
that episode.
now?
Yes, I am up for that. A song about Seamus, who is dead, and it must be understood that he is dead. For if this is not understood, then nothing miraculous can come of this story, which I am glad to tell. Start of my story, most gory of Seamus is dead. He is dead. We were lockmates at twosome, as gruesome back from Holyhead. Well, Seamus had an accident. He fell from a tree and was done. Ow, he was dead and done. But I tell ya, friends, be dead or alive, good old Seamus is second to none. Her Seamus' companion, he never would leave me. With Seamus nearby, I am never alone. Just lie him out flat proppy on a table, or awkwardly walk with him not far from home. I'll tell you the talish, most hellish of life on an isle. On an isle, we were shipwrecked together, so I Seamus will be here a while. Well, Seamus drank nothing, yet soon all the water was gone. Water was long gone. Hope was weaker and dimmer. I'm a sinker, not a swimmer, but I had my pal to count on. Well, Seamus was a sailor, a master of chopped up seas, frightened of water. Don't make me laugh. I bound up his arms and his legs, flipped him front side up, strapped on a sail. Seamus made a fine raft.
How industrious.
Very industrious. I mean, you've seen Swiss Army Man.
I don't like it very much.
Just like that, but with more whiskey.
It's a little weird.
You know, and I've just got a thing for For Daniel Radcliffe, really.
Flatulence.
And
Huh?
flatulent Daniel Radcliffe.
No, I said flatulent. Not flatulence.
Yeah, both.
Anyway, the next verse goes like this.
I'll tell you a parable, terrible, of a barbette. A barbette. See some drunk challenge Seamus, but I cut him off when he said what he said.
I'll bet you.
Well, I'll bet you Seamus won't sway for you fall before you all fall. Say Ave Maria, mix the rum with tequila, and I'll sock him who tells you last call. Oh, Seamus was a drinker. I lined up 16 one-shots, cocked back his head, poured in round after round. Found pretty easy pickings, like the Dodger in Dickens, with all of the drunkards passed around. I'll tell you a yarning, disarming, how he saved my life. Saved my life. See some stranger deranged in an alleyway, wielded a knife. Not a knife! Woo-hoo! The crazy swung wildly. There was little to keep me from harm. Me from harm. But Seamus fell broadside before me. He took in the blade and he fell in my arms.
No, dead Seamus is dead.
He's always been dead. That's why we call him Dead Seamus. Well, he made no sound where he lied, but he looked me somewhat in the eye. Oh, such courage, what can you say? Ah, for Seamus, it's just one more day. Seamus was a martyr, he selflessly saved me. When my life looked dark, Seamus laid himself down. Drink with me, sing with me, sigh, but don't cry. Sure, I'll never lie, Seamus, my friend underground. Drink with me, sing with me, sigh, but don't cry. Sure, I'll never lie, Seamus, my friend underground. Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy that as much as I did? That's what a proper zombie bride ought to say. That is how it be. I believe I missed a few comments, so I'm going to move up just a wee bit. I do not believe we do not know Tamlin yet. Not yet.
Is that not just an instrumental thing?
No, there's a bunch of lyrics to it too.
There's lyrics?
There's lyrics to Tamlin.
Oh.
I just don't know them.
Yeah. Me neither.
I don't know the melody well enough to play it on an instrument either. Except maybe. Actually, I don't remember how it goes off the top of my head. Oh, right, that way. Can't fight it. Let me do something I know instead of trying to do an instrumental using that thing that I can't really do properly.
Oh, that is hard to sing.
Yeah, I know. And I'm having trouble finding the key. I think it's a bit of a
I think we should just abandon ship. Oh, now he's invested.
Oh, I think I got it. Give me the thing, put it in my mouth.
I was getting concerned.
Don't be concerned when I turn purple. That's a normal color for
It's a
me to
normal
be.
color for bards.
I promise. I missed so many more comments at this point. Sorry.
You gotta
I don't really know
figure it
anything
out.
by Voltaire. At least not enough to perform anyway. I'm familiar with his work, but I
Oh,
just
yeah.
don't really know anything enough of it well to. But you know what? You know what? Something's Jewish and Halloween appropriate. Well, I guess I could do the theme from Corpse Bride, but I don't know that well enough to actually perform it. So let's see what else we got. So, zombie prostitute. I don't know it, but I want to learn it. But oh,
What's up with our mic?
I'm in necrophile for you.
No. Good. I will murder you on camera. I don't care. I'm not doing that. I feel like there's something up with our mic. Apparently, it's depressing the sound.
Is it that the mic is depressing the
I
sound?
guess so.
You know.
I mean, I don't know.
Feel better about yourself. Life is wonderful.
Just
Let me
give it
get
a
this hot
Prozac,
thing
I
off your head.
guess.
Maybe that'll make you feel better. Maybe that'll work it. I don't know.
I think it's probably just a setting. I mean, unfortunately, we might just have to cope with it this last
Might just
stream
have to
because
cope.
we're almost at the end, and I don't feel like fixing it at the moment.
I indeed. You could, murdering me on camera would be fitting for Halloween. 'Tis true. Layla is correct.
I don't remember where I wear my hair up for this.
Oh, indeed.
It's real toasty in this corner. Have you noticed that?
It does get toasty in
It's
this
real
corner.
toasty. I think it
Well,
might
we
be
got-
all the things that are on fire.
We got
behind me.
things on fire behind us, and you know what I'm kind of in the mood for.
Can you tell me what it is, baby? It doesn't have to be a secret, you know. There's no secrets between us, right?
Black Fox.
Okay.
We don't have to do that one.
We can. I just get bored during it because I just do the chords and it's like, hooray!
Do you wanna go on
the
Bazooki?
Chords.
Where is the
Well, the
bazooki?
bazooki. I still do chords on the bazooki. It's over here.
Where?
It's right there. It's right here.
Ah! It was in the studio the whole time.
I think you need glasses. Anyway, do the song. I'll join in when I feel like it.
Oh, sorry. You want to do? Yeah, we'll do
Carve a
black.
leaf in him. I will.
But what?
Carve a leaf in him.
Don't give her ideas. She hurts me at night. Right.
You told me to.
Fair enough. The stream to touching on morning in the spring, with hounds and horses running, well may the valleys ring. But to a great misfortune, no fox that could be found. Our huntsman swore and cursed, but still no fox ran over the ground. A soaker master huntsman, the master of the chase. If only the devil himself come by, we'd run him such a race. And up they sprung like lightning, a fox from out of his howl. His hair was the color of a starless night, and his eyes like burning coal. Right up the gallant huntsman, must take up again. You should never hunt for a fox to chase over the glen. And when you need his greatest, just call upon my name, and I shall come, and you shall have the best of sport and game. We chased him over the valleys, we chased him over the fields, we chased him down to the river bank, but never would he yield. And he's jumped into the water, he's jumped to the other side. He's not so hard that the greenwood shook. He's burned the Oxford and he's cried. Right on the gallant Hanson, when must I come again? You should never want for a call upon my name, and I shall come, and you shall have the best sword and game. Looked on me wonder, hounds did turn and hide, for the fox had turned to the devil and covered his food on the other side. The men, the hounds, the horses go running back to town, and on the hills come a little black fox, rapping as he ran, right on the gallant huntsman, when must they come again? You should never want for a fox to chase over the glen, when the need is greatest. Just call upon my name, I shall come, and you shall have the best sword and game. Right on the gallant huntsman, when must I come again? You should never want for a fox to chase over the glen. I'm glad you guys like that one. That is
It
also
is
not
a
harsh.
good song. I don't want to give the impression like I think it's a bad song. I just get bored because I'm like, I'm just gonna do the same chords as you,
Fair enough.
and it's gonna be like it's one of those things where you're like doing like where you're on an instrument and you're just doing the same thing over and over again.
Do you want to try
and your
making up a penny
expression
whistle line?
glazes over, and and then you don't notice that you've glazed over like a donut, and then and you only realize that when the audience is looking at you like, is she having a stroke? And then you're like, all right, I'm still here. Anyways, that's my experience with Black Fox. It's still a banging song, though.
That was
I need to figure out something better to do on it.
that one was also we stole that one.
Yeah. So we heard it from Heather Dale, but I have heard some people say that it wasn't written by Heather Dale. But I don't know if that's true.
Well, I stole it from Heather Dale. She may have stolen it from somebody else, but I'll give
Written
credit to the thief I took it from.
by Heather
Which
Dale?
is-
I don't know.
Which is Heather Dale. I stole it from her.
Mhm.
So, somebody asked for the Munster mash. Something like.
Monster Mash.
Well, I
this
was
is-
making some cheese late one night, and I saw that the curds were turning white when the whey from the curds began to rise. And I took some spoons, and to my surprise, I did the mash. I did the Munster mash with Munster
my
cheese.
It's the cheese.
It's a cheesy smash to the mash. Yeah, and it smells like a splash. And it's the Munster. That's what you get for
It's
spelling
like-
it that
it's like
way. I'm
Munster
sorry. You
cheese.
spelled it with a U, so I had to do it. I'm sorry. I'm
You
going
know,
now.
Munster cheese is spelled with a U.
Oh, you're right. Too fair. Yep. Thorne is right. It's spelled with an M-U-E.
I just said that.
But so did Thorne.
I'm not as important to you.
You're much more important to me. I'm sorry, Thorne.
Well, now you're just insulting
No,
Thor.
I'm just this is what I do to myself and with my and with yes, indeed.
By the way, is
And,
our naked mic helping?
Is the
or-
naked
I don't
mic
know. I feel
helping?
like we
Is
should put its little hat
is
back
the
on
nakedness
if
of
it's
the
not.
mic? I don't know. The hat's way over there already at this point. I kind of sort of
But
tossed it.
it's so cold now.
I think so, but I think we're about ready to finish off that bottle, and I think we should do one more song and then one more song.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do for the penultimate song? The penultimate supper, which involved a bunch of jugglers and a mariachi band.
I can't think of any songs. So.
Do you want it to be a mariachi band?
Maybe.
Tengo mucho sueño antes la cerveza. Yo me gustó mucho quesa, which is like queso, but you treat it like a woman. I don't know. My grammar sucks. I apologize.
Oh, because he used the feminine.
I use quesa instead of
Right,
queso because
right.
queso didn't rhyme with.
Right.
But Cabeza would have worked.
It's
I'm pretty sure I
alright,
could have
she's
made that
doing
work
the
somehow.
monster mash in
Oh,
the
well,
sky now.
it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Do you want to do Shankill Butchers?
Okay.
Well, first I'm going to finish that, and then we're going to refill it with the last of what's in the bottle. As one does. Here, let me put some of that in here. Pass me your glass so that we can finish off this cider as 'twas intended by the manufacturers, by the fact that they did not put a cork on the bloody thing, but instead used a popper dipper topper.
Like a...
No, I want to do it open. Let's do it open. That makes better sense. Shankill Butchers? Yes, indeed. Open A minor. That's wrong. Let's try it again. There we are. I knew I'd find that riff, even if it took a try or two. Got the second try, which is good.
Are you going to start now?
Right. Shankill Butchers from tonight. They'll lock your windows tight. The sharpening the cleavers and their knives, and drinking all the whiskey with the pints. But everybody knows. Don't mind your mother's words. How wicked wind. Ooh, it's from your curls. Everybody moans. Everybody shake. Shankill Butchers wanna catch you. Used to be just like me and you. They used to be sweet little boys. Something went totally askew. Not killing is their only source of joy. Everybody knows. Don't mind your mother's words. A wicked wind. Ooh, it's from your curls. Everybody moan. Everybody shake. Shankill Butchers wanna catch you. Shankill Butchers on the rise. They're waiting for the dead of night. They're picking up their fingers with their knives and wiping on their cleavers on their thighs, and everybody knows. Don't mind your mother's words. How wicked wind. Ooh, dreams from your curls. Everybody moan. Everybody Shankill Butchers wanna catch you. Shankill Butchers wanna catch you. Shankill Butchers wanna catch you.
An unresolved chord!
Yeah.
No!
Da da da, or rather.
You will never get tired of that.
I will never get tired of that. I will never get tired of that particular bit of stupidity. So, I believe that at this point, all that is left to do is to continue drinking the fateful bottle.
This is the last little bit of it, right? Slurp, slurp, slurp.
We'll finish it at the very, very end. I got one more song. Because good gentles, I am the Foxy Bard.
I'm Twig.
We do hope you have enjoyed your time with us. And if you have, and if you're feeling foxy, you can like and subscribe for more content. The more you click the like button, the more the almighty algorithm thinks that we are popular. You can also donate money to our cause using the Venmo link down in the doobly-doo.
That's the description.
That's the description. Yes, indeed. And you can also find us on the interwebs on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. And
We do have a Patreon.
Patreon and Bandcamp, and where you can get the album. The album is on Bandcamp. We also have tokens of bardic inspiration that are physical items and not available online. I apologize. You're going to have to find us in... Where are we going to be next? We introduced that topic earlier, but never finished the
For
thought.
those of you who have stuck around to the end, we will be at the Delaware Renaissance Fair.
We will be at the Delaware Renaissance
Next
Fair
weekend,
next
28th.
weekend. This weekend, we're going to be at Goats Inn. We're going to be at Goats Inn, which is an SCA event.
Not really a gig. We just like it.
We just like it, but there are seats left. That's what I've heard.
If you want to come there and party with us.
So if you want to come out to Peekskill, New York,
Peekskill, New York.
pretty sure it's Peekskill, right? Or
It
more
is
or less in the
Peekskill.
Peekskill area.
It is
Anyway.
Peekskill.
Blue Mountain
Reservation.
Blue Mountain
Yes.
Reservation, a little
Uh-huh.
cabin out in the woods. Come join the Foxy, Bard, and Twig in a cabin out in the middle of the woods with a bunch of other weirdos with swords and mead. Promise nobody's going to die initially. Good gentles.
And then we'll be at Louisiana after.
Yes,
that.
yeah.
Those of you who live in the South, which it might be none of you right here, right now, but
You never
if
know.
you want to go down
There
there,
might be some Merity
yeah.
folks out there.
The entire month of November,
Meridians,
half of this
Meridies, Meridididis, Meridididis, Meridididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididid
Oh no!
Sorry.
Even your reactions are delayed.
I'm glitching all over the place. It's fine. Sorry, right. I'm gonna be fine. Right, where were we? Right. So, we're gonna be goats in this weekend. We're gonna be at Delaware Fair next weekend.
I just told them that. Just sing the song. I told them where we're gonna be.
Good channels, I have a confession to make.
Fest Sinner.
Thank you very much. That confession is long ago. Before I was a bard, I was going to be a member of the clergy because I hate me life. And this is why God has tasked me to rebuild decks over and over again for the rest of my life. The point is, I've read the Bible and I learned something. You know what it says in the Bible? In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. And this is the part where I find out your theology and tell me what you think is not in heaven. Put it in the comments and I will make up a verse to justify your theology. I'm going to start with Bretta because she was the first one to say something. I think she said cheese. She said cheese, right?
I think it was golden or bats.
Golden bats. I'm pretty sure I saw cheese in there. Yeah, I'm just going to do one on cheese because now I'm thinking about it.
Oh, she did say cheese.
In heaven, there is no cheese, because the cheesecloth we forgot to squeeze, and upon it the dairy maid did sneeze, and so you don't want to eat that if it's not actually cheese. Man, there is no cheese, so I dig it. 2 syllables when we're gone from, where was I? Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Oh, in heaven, there are no ghosts, because somebody stole all of the hosts and replaced it all with matzo toasts, and that does not work for hosts, so there's no more Holy Ghosts. In heaven, there is no, it was us all along, our we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. What else have we got? Because I'm not seeing anything right now. Oh, wait, I see that. Okay. I think I've got it. Okay. In heaven, there are no goats, because we slit all of their throats and skinned them and made them into coats and worshipped Satan covered in bloody goats. In heaven, there is no. And that's why there's no goats in heaven. That's why we drink. When you think about it, that makes sense. When we're gone. It's my most logical verse. Yes, our friends.
Stop interrupting me. This is my only contribution.
What are we laughing left. Forgot what we were doing. What are we? All right, I think I've got it. Some of these, I just picked the thing that I could see. All right, here we go. In heaven, there is no curry, because the goats were in too much of a hurry, and thus the blades turned them into a slurry, and that's what we have instead.
What do you have against goats, you weirdo?
There is no, it's Halloween, that's why we drink it here. When we're gone from
You're
here,
gonna be a guest at
our
their
friends.
being.
All right, that's my phone.
This is the thanks you give them
There's
for
going to
their
be murder at
hospitality.
Goatsing this year. I apologize, I really do. That's going to
Maybe
be.
you're just a witch.
Burn
the witch.
I'm already burning down below, thanks to you.
Burn the witch.
Fair enough. Why did I leave that there? Goodness. Where was I? Right. In heaven, there are no pierogies, because the insides are nothing but stogies that are put into Philadelphia hoagies, and I do not want tobacco-flavored pierogies. Oh, in heaven, there is beer. That's right. What?
What are you, a chicken?
That might be. When we're gone from our friends will be drinking all
At
the
least they
beer.
aren't brutally murdered like the goats.
I apologize for the goats, I really do. Let's go something else, all right?
Deceitful melons. You
What?
gotta do deceitful melons.
Very well, I shall. All right, I think I've got it. In heaven, there's no deceitful melons, because there's no producers who will be selling, because they've all been arrested, because they are felons, because it's illegal to sell deceitful melons. In heaven, there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Oh, in heaven there is no Halloween, no matter how much I primp and preen, because me colors are blue and green, and not black and orange like Halloween. In heaven there is no...
They make me want to scream.
Oh, fine. That's why we drink it
This is what I
here.
complete the chord for you.
When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Oh, let me think. I think I've got it. All right, I think I got it. Oh, in heaven, there are no zombies. They're not wearing Levi's nor Abercrombies, because they weren't resurrected by the Mad Witch Mombi. Because, look, I've seen Return to Oz. It was a great movie, I think. Oh, in heaven, there is no... Yeah, the Witch Mombi with the Goblin King and all the early year. When we're gone from... Sorry, Gnome King, but either way, our friends will be drinking all the year. All right, really. Oh, in heaven there are no succubi, because I took a bunch of zucchini and in a pan,
no.
I let them fry.
That's
And-
really not what I
And
expected
the
you were
smell
gonna do.
is more satisfying than succubi. There we go. In heaven there is no
Listen,
beer.
sex is great, but
So I don't know why that went.
have you ever tried a nice sauteed zucchini?
When we're gone from here,
It's really not what I expected you to
our
do
friends
with
will be
zucchini.
drinking all the beer. All right. What do you think is coming out? You know, you guys did half the job for me, so why not? Oh, in heaven there are no bureaucrats, because they're all infested with gnats. And I think they're the ones who keep suggesting cats. So I say in heaven there's no bureaucrats. And there is
I
no
think that might be kind of
beer.
an inside joke. But
That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. All right, let me do at least one more. more. I think maybe 2 more. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Let's get let me think. Oh my goodness, girl, I want to hate myself. Let's try that one. Yeah, why not? That's hard.
What are you doing?
Tell me which one you think looks hard.
I mean, bureaucrats is pretty hard. Oh, I know, you already did that. Duh. Murderous twig. I mean, murderous twig is easy to rhyme and funny. Are you thinking of something?
Trying. Wait, what are we trying? What are you trying to do? Because I'm doing something
I'm not
else.
doing anything. This
All right,
is not
I'm
my
gonna-
job. You don't pay me enough for it.
What?
Oh my god, just do what you're doing.
In heaven, there are no wasps because they had too much costs. Because their teeth, they never would floss. Because they have proboscis wasps. And there is no beer. I apologize. That's why we drink it here.
Is that
When we're gone from here,
we
our
survived?
friends drink all beer. In heaven, there are no strokes because I'm not those kinds of folks who likes their brains as pokes because having strokes. Genius and no beer.
That's
why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. Oh wait, I think I've got one more. I think I've got one more. Here we go. In heaven, there are no Karens. They're the ones who cause the sirens to be blaring. Which is why now down a shotgun, they're all staring with a voice in their ear saying, I'd like to play a little game. In heaven, there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. One more time. In heaven, there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining us, Cagentas. All I am the Foxy Bar.
And I am Twig.
And this is Gin.
Oh, I finished mine.
And this is Cider.
I finished one too.
As they drank the
I
poison
had nothing
flagon.
to do but drink.
As they drank the poison flagon and they left about 38.
Yeah, I think you need help.
No, I want the poison. I want the poison. It's my poison.
No,
My-
we both need poison.
Why do I miss you taking my poison from me? Give me back the poison. My poison.
Anyways, so that's been the show.
We hope you've enjoyed. Please join us again next week for another horror-filled free-for-all of shenanigans and spookiness. At least until Halloween comes along. Then we're going to start doing things about, I don't know, Puritans. Do you want to do a show with Temperance?
Oh, yeah.
She's going to be at Louisiana, isn't she?
Uh-huh.
She's in Louisiana.
We will brainstorm.
We have her cloak.
off screen.
We will hold her cloak hostage. Hold her cloak
Look at
hostage.
this awkward position
And then-
you're making me be in as I end the stream.
I'll turn this off. I turn us off. We're going to do, they want us to do a show with Temperance. We're going to do a show with Temperance this November from Louisiana, from behind our tent in the swamp in Louisiana. We're going to do a show with Temperance below for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe not Thanksgiving. Or
Well,
at least at some point.
Something like that. Something like that. We shall see thee anon and such forth. Happy Halloween, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.